Howdy Carnage. So the big upgrade that the Dark Dragons deck gets in Expanded is they get the access to a card called Dark Patch, which takes a dark energy from our discard pile and attaches it to one of our dark Pokemon on our bench. So in addition to playing 4 Max Elixir, we get to play 4 Dark Patch. Okay, we get to go first. This is the card Dark Patch here. Attach a dark from our discard pile to K8. And discard it. That's interesting. It's flexible, but that's a pretty. Supporters are. So we both had to mulligan here. They've got Trev sleeves on, so they're probably playing the Trev deck. I think this deck matches up okay against the Trev deck on average, but I'm not 100% on that. Opponent's got no basic, so I'm going to lead on the Giratina here and put the Darkrai out on my bench. And the reason why I'm doing that is because Dark Patch and Max Elixir only attach energies to things on my bench. Attacks the Pokemon card, attach to cost 1 more. Sure. Yep, playing the Trev deck. Howdy, Seer. Well, welcome. So we're going to draw an extra card to the mulligan, and then we draw a card for our turn. Excellent. Okay, so there's a Jirachi. Probably going to put a double dragon on here. Let's start on Trainer Mail and see what we find before we start making decisions here. Escape Rope's not a terrible pickup. Yeah, I want to take the Escape Rope. I think we're discarding this to the Computer Search here. So I'm going to Computer Search, discarding this Dark Energy and this Escape Rope here, I think. Yeah, and then I think we're just getting an N here. We could get a Sycamore, I suppose, but I think I'd rather not discard this VS Seeker. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this N, so we can get ourselves set up here a little bit. We can go ahead and put our double dragon energy on here. We can Dark Patch the dark that we discarded to the Computer Search onto the Darkrai. We can slide Reverse Valley out here as a stadium, which lets all of our dark attacks do 10 more. And we can go ahead and play our copy of N here. That's actually a pretty good hand. So we get to go ahead and slide these on out here. And this is something the expanded deck gets. The standard deck on this other Darkrai-EX gives all of our Pokemon that have dark energy attached to them no retreat cost, which is really pretty good. So we'll go ahead and Max Elixir here, and we hit. Excellent. So let's go ahead and slide a dark out on here. And go ahead and slide this out. I mean, we've been live for 6 minutes. Usually we have about 100 or so when we play Pokemon in Hex. But really, it's not about the number of viewers isn't the important thing. Even when you have a couple hundred viewers or 400 or 500 viewers, you're not making that much money. The subscribers are what matter. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Trainer Mail here. Maybe we can find a Dark Patch or a... Nope, didn't find anything useful. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Lysandre here. Quality over quantity, yep. And I'm going to go ahead and play this Versus Seeker out here and grab this N out of my discard pile, because the deck that my opponent's playing, it's designed to disable the item cards in its opponent's hand. So it's another reason to play the Trainer Mail out aggressively too. Alright, so they knocked our Reverse Valley out of play with their stadium, that's fine. They knocked our double dragon energy off. No toxic laser, sure. Just all the lasers. Laser's interesting. I haven't seen that in the other Trev decks. What's the question? Versus ladder is what this is called, right? They have a Karen in their main deck for anti. It's possible I want a Karen in this deck just as a way to deal with what's a deck called? Night March. Okay, yeah, I'm trying. I picked up Dark Patches and this other Darkrai-EX last night, so that way I could give this deck a try. Rock Guard. What does that say? It says if this Pokemon attached to knocked out, it takes 60. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on here, which gives it a free retreat cost because this counts as a dark energy. So I'm going to go ahead and retreat to this dark right here, which cures the poison out here. And then I'm going to go ahead and Lysandre out this punk and knock it out. I'll go ahead and Trainer Mail here too, again, in case he evolves this thing next turn. Yeah, he's just going to concede, sure. Because the game is over. So I'm playing the same energy base that I'm playing in the standard configuration of Dark Dragons. I've got 4 double dragons and then 10 dark. That might be like one dark energy light. I'm not sure. I need to play some more to get a real feel for it. I've won the coin flip. I would in fact like to go first. Excuse me. No basics. The dragons are great immortals. I definitely like the dragons, I think. But I don't know. I think I might want more dark energy. This is kind of awkward. So Dark Patch only attaches energies from your discard pile to dark Pokemon on your bench. So this is not just like completely free. I think I'm going to lead on the... I'm going to lead on the Giratina here because Max Elixir only does ones on my bench. So I might like want to Max Elixir this and then retreat this back. I mean, a lot of standard and expanded decks are pretty close to each other. There isn't that much. This is fairly close to the standard deck I've been playing. Like, the trainer core is mostly the same. And there's the Max Elixir that I talked about possibly having. Let's lead on Trainer Mail. Grab another Max Elixir here. Oh, I could grab Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball seems pretty good. Yeah, let's definitely do that. And the thinning's relevant here. God, this turn's going to be good. She's got 7. So I could take a card away from my opponent here by playing the N. It will put them down to 6 cards in hand. But I think I'd rather be up a card than have them be down a card here. So I'm going to go ahead and Ultra Ball and ditch the N and the Dark Energy here. And grab a Darkrai here. And then this Darkrai we can go ahead and Dark Patch onto and Max Elixir onto. And then Sycamore. Elixir hit. Sweet. So let's go ahead and put that. I think I want to do it on the Darkrai. I'll go ahead and Dark Patch here. This goes on to the Darkrai again. The Dark Patch can only go on to Dark Pokemon. I'll go ahead and Sycamore here and draw 7 cards. This hand's not great, but it has an N in it, so not too much to complain about here. I'll get to redo it next turn. This Pokemon's tool has no effect. Oh, right. This means turns off tools. Hey, Red Barret. How's it going? You know, it's possible I should have led on the Dark on here. Sycamore's aggressive. I'm glad I didn't end. Their hand seems like it was less than stellar here. And they had to have been averse. Not playing the Jirachi out. I guess they weren't going to play the other supporter. Opponent also playing a dark deck. Yep, Darkrai as well. Is it Tar? Or is it R? The one thing you need to keep in mind when you watch Pokemon TCG coming from other TCGs is that like the fundamentals of the game just like work so differently. The resource system is vastly different from games like Magic and Hex and Eternal and Hearthstone even, and like the way you actually attack is different. So the game just like functions on a lot of different levels. So like the things that we're doing in here just they don't equate to Magic in a lot of ways most of the time. I'm gonna go ahead and put Double Dragon on here, and then I'm going to go ahead and end and get a new hand. Okay, so we got a Fighting Fury Belt. I can put this on here. The question then becomes, do I want to bin these two darks to go get something out of my deck? Yeah, I probably just want to like Shaymin for a bunch of cards here. I've got Computer Searcher's one Escape Rope in my deck. Did I discard an Escape Rope this game? I did not, so one of my Escape Ropes is prized. Let's go ahead and Max Elixir here. Yeah, I wish I would have put that first Dark Energy on this Giratina here. Did not find an Escape Rope. That's sad. I am going to go ahead and slide this Reverse Valley out because my opponent's likely playing Reverse Valleys as well. Do I want to put a Fury Belt on here? That's better if they have N. I'm just going to go ahead and Elixir again here. Wow, we hit again. That's sweet. I mean, I'm going to slide this out on Shaymin just to like spread my stuff out here a little bit. And then put a Fighting Fury Belt on this Giratina. I'm just going to wait on that. No Tilt Elixir. Yep. We are hitting hard and fast on there. So we have this Olympia that'll let us switch out our active back to our bench. Probably put a Double Dragon on here just to like spread the energies out a little bit. And then this Darkrai starts hitting like a Mack truck. And we'll have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is just going to like hit for a casual 200. It doesn't give dragons free retreats, but I am playing a Hydreigon. Punished for not playing this Fighting Fury Belt out. I wasn't sure which of these two I wanted to put it on, so I think it's right to hold that, but that could be incorrect. Still have the Olympia in our hand, which is nice. Does 60 to both of those. I have energies in there too. Nice. Let's go ahead and slide both of these out. And then I'm going to go ahead and Dark Patch here. Put this on here. And then I'm going to Dark Patch here. Put this on here. Do I want to just Olympia this back? I think I do. I gotta like get greedy and Sycamore, but that seems loose. So let's just do this and put this Darkrai up. This guy gets healed for 30. And then we'll go ahead and Dark Pulse for just infinite here. Just like casual 210U. And then like even if he's able to like Escape Rope is great. Even if he's able to deal with this, we've got this ready to go. We've got this potentially ready to go. Escape Rope means he can't Lysandre lock us, which feels good. Yeah, it gives -2, which makes the retreat on Salamence free, and it makes the Giratina retreat down to 1. Okay, so he's going to Lysandre us here, which is fine. Oh, is he going to be able to knock me out? If he can knock this out, that would be pretty bad for us. We'd be down to 1, 2, 4, 5 energy. He's got a lot of energy stacked up on there. So right now, his guy's hitting for 60. He's got some elixirs. Wow, that's not good for him. Alrighty, well, so I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, just concede to say he's very dead and behind here. Let's keep another one. Carnage, it's not even that Magic's complicated. Like, Hex is a more complicated game than Magic, and its client is beautiful and works well. They just don't want to spend money on it, so just, you know, don't even think about it. Just stop playing it. Just put it out of your mind. You're just, at least I am a happier person just not thinking about why Magic Online is awful when Magic is great. Just play paper Magic and enjoy it, and then play actual anything else when it comes to playing on the computer. Alright, sweet. Yep, no Darkrai here to start. When I'm playing Grinja, okay. So you get to draw an extra card because our opponent mulliganed. Alright, and draw a card for a turn. So how are we approaching this turn? I think I can get my entire hand empty and end up Shaymin-ing, right? So if I Ultra Ball and bin 1, 2, and then I can Ultra Ball again and bin Escape Rope Dark, and then I can Max Elixir and Dark Patch. Yeah, that seems good. So I'm just going to empty my entire hand here and then Shaymin back up. So we'll bin both of these and grab... I think I want to grab this Darkrai rather than this one. Yeah. And then I can play this, and then I can max... No, I should Ultra Ball first and thin the Pokemon out of my deck. Dark Patch is only for bench Pokemon, that is correct. Otherwise, if Dark Patch was for the active Pokemon, I would have gotten a Dragon there. Attached to one of your bench Pokemon. So then we'll go ahead and Max Elixir here. Look at that. God, we're hitting on every Elixir. And we'll play Shaymin and draw up to 6. Hopefully we find a supporter in here that's worth playing. And we did not find a supporter in here that's worth playing. It's a little unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and play this out and then put Double Dragon on it and pass the turn. Yeah, I'm just going to pass the turn. I'm not going to play the Reverse Valley out because they likely have a thing of their own to play. This is a little... Hand's not great right now, that's for sure. They're going to have a lot of time to get set up here. Or their hand's worse than mine. Hashtag free ladder. If you're a Hex TCG player, my article just went up on the main site talking about the Valor Elves deck, the top 8 of the last CCS. Check that out. Lost the coin flip, sure. Playing against Tina again, so this is the person that was also playing the Dark Dragons deck, or the Darkrai deck. I don't think they had dragons in their deck. Let's go ahead and put Giratina out here and Darkrai on the bench. You always want to play out your bench Pokemon, extra Pokemon that don't have a bench effect when you're on the draw, because your opponent could play N on the first turn. Although there's slightly less Ns in Expanded. I had a Gitis there in their opener. I don't understand. So like, I get that Gitis is a powerful card. Like, it's really pretty good on turn 1, but like, when you don't have it on exactly turn 1, it's so awkward and slow. I'm not sure really why you'd want to play it. So what's our first turn going to look like so far here? I could plan a little bit in case we don't get end. We'll draw a card. We'll probably Ultra Ball for the other Darkrai-EX. A Revaret. Probably throw the Double Dragon energy out on here. Throw a Fighting Fury Belt on something. And then drop with N. talk about there being slightly less ends and expanded get end on the first turn, so we'll take a new hand here. It's fine. That hand wasn't amazing, just medium, so hopefully we get another at least average hand. Yeah, this hand's fine. Alright, so what are we doing here? I guess this hand's actually not that good. I put the Fighting Fury belt on one of my guys. D-Philly! How do I live with myself being subbed for this long? Welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. I think I want to put Fury belt on here. I don't really want to play either of these energies out just yet. Honestly, I think I might just end here. Yeah, I'm just going to end here. I'm really not happy with this hand. I'd rather have other Pokemon to like Max Elixir onto, and that could be wrong. And this hand is worse. So that doesn't feel great. Well, I'm going to put this here. And I guess I'll put a Dark on here, and then Shaymin. I could burn the rope here. I don't hate that. Yeah, I'm going to burn the rope just to like draw an extra card with the Shaymin. It's awkward that they got their Reverse Valley down first because we actually can't bump that because our only stadiums are Reverse Valleys in this build. Ugh, and then that hand does a whole lot of nothing since we already played a supporter, so I'll just go ahead and pass the turn here. Okay, Yveltal's ready to go. Computer search. That's interesting. So computer search, they got whatever they want. Coralish, sure. Did I quit Magic? No. I'm playing a Magic tournament this weekend. Although this weekend is my first Magic non-F&M tournament of 2016 or 2017, whatever year it is. The fact that he's got this Yveltal gassed up and ready to go does not feel good. Am I just ending again here? It takes a card away from him. I could slide this Double Dragon out onto here. Yeah, I don't hate that. And then, yeah, I'm going to VS Seeker my N and then N again here. Again, looking for a Darkrai-EX. It's possible I want four of this Darkrai in my deck just so I can have access to it more often. But, like, I've got so many Ultra Balls that it's like, come on. We should see that most of the time. So I'm going to Darkrai, and then I'm going to Ultra Ball here. Yeah, I'm going to Ultra Ball, Dead Hard Ultra Ball and Energy. Grab my second Shaymin and then Shaymin up here a little bit. Looking for like elixirs and dark patches. Alright, and found an elixir. Hey, God, we haven't bricked yet. We're running so good. Am I burning this computer search? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. So we've got 4 dark energy souls. Our Darkrai does 20 damage plus 20 more for each dark energy you have. And Giratina with Double Dragon counts as dark. So we've got 4 dark energies right now, so that's 100 damage. This will kick us up to 140. And then I can computer search for a dark patch and kick us up to 160. And then We could Sycamore into some more stuff potentially here as well. Lysandre, okay. This does damage based on the amount of energy attached to both of our guys. So if he puts a 4th energy on here, this is doing 100. That would be 160. So he's going to Lysandre up my Giratina, I assume, here. I don't think this is lethal. Yeah, it's 170, which is how many hit points this has, but this is a Fighting Fury belt on it, so it has more than that. I'm going to go ahead and computer search here before I do anything. So yes, let's go ahead and computer search. I think I'm going to ditch the Olympia and the Dark Energy here. I'm going to grab a Dark Patch. And how many Darks are left in my deck? There's 6 still. So we got 6 and 30 cards. This is an okay chance of hitting. It does. We're going to go ahead and put... I'm going to spread these Dark Energies out a little bit so we can't get... a Lysandre locked later in the game. I'm going to go ahead and Dark Patch this onto here. I'm going to go ahead and put Double Dragon onto here. I'm going to go ahead and Sycamore. Hit another Dark Patch. That's pretty good. So put a Fighting Fury belt on here. I'm going to go ahead and Max Elixir and hit again because we're just running like a champion. Put that on there. Again, just spreading these out. Dark Patch again. Grab the last one out of here and put it onto here. And I'm going to go ahead and let's double count. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, geez. Yeah, how about a little KO on all your energies there? Hit you for a casual 230. We're not completely out scot-free yet because we don't have a second Darkrai set up and ready to go, which is like ideally what you want with this deck. You want a second Darkrai ready to go, so that way in the event that they deal with your first one, you just have another one ready. All right, end's pretty good here. It's going to take away our hand. Our hand was a little medium anyways, though. So this has 220. If they can't Lysandre me this turn because they just played a supporter, so they can't kill this Giratina. Another Fury Belt's not the worst. Lysandre's actually a great pickup here because it means we can switch to this and knock it out. You want your show? Whoa, wait, what just happened? Oh, that was very good for them. So that was a good play on my opponent's part. This disables tools, which turned off the Fighting Fury belt on this, so it had lethal on it. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be 8, 9 energy, which is... Fright Knight turned off the belt. Yep, that's exactly what happened. So I can just knock this out. I think I'm putting Double Dragon on here. And then am I ending? I feel like I'm ending. My hand's not particularly good. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm hitting for 210 right now, which is really unfortunate because that's 10 short of being able to knock this out. Maybe I want to just Lysandre this and knock it out. Just like get another energy off their side of the board. That doesn't seem terrible. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Although I could, like, Lysandre one of these and then, like, knock their guys out that way. Like, just, like, go for the double Lysandre route. Just, like, take 2 prizes and then try and take 2 prizes again next turn. I think the conservative route is to kill this. It makes their other guy less scary here, too. I'm going to Fighting Fury belt this just so it's a little bit tougher. So we've got a lot of energy invested on this, so we really don't want it to die. Okay, Escape Rope's not bad. So again, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is hitting for 210. So this else is hit for 230. If they end us again here, we're going to trade our current 3 cards for 3 random cards. So that's whatever. Tool Scrapper. Okay. So they're going to knock my belts off here. That's pretty good. I'm going to Fighting Fury belt this just so it's a little bit tougher. So it's got we've got a lot of energy invested on this, so we really don't want it to die. I guess that's a reason to have held that second belt in my hand. Still not quite used to expanded where we can... Okay, so this gets him any supporter out of the deck, and he hasn't played a supporter yet here. I didn't see what he revealed. I'm assuming he's about to play it here. Probably. Yeah, Sycamore, sure. So he's up to... Didn't play the Keldeo out, so wants another different guy to be able to put on his bench. So Elixir puts him up to 4. I don't think he's played an energy at this turn, so he could possibly get to 5. Nope, missed on the Elixir. He's not quite as professional as we are. Gets us for a nice cool 100. Let's Trainer Mail to start here. Sycamore's not bad. So there's 1 dark there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and play this out, and then I'm going to Sycamore. Elixir's a fine card. Dark Patch is nice. Ultra Ball, also nice. I guess my Salamence could be in there somewhere still. I don't know that I want to discard anything out of my hand, though. I think I'm going to Dark Patch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10. So this is hitting for 220 exactly, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess I don't need to Megaphone this fighting belt off here because I'm knocking him out anyway. So let's go ahead and Ultra Ball. Discard the Reverse Valley while never playing. And the Startling Megaphone. Go get another Pokemon out of our deck. I think I'd rather actually have... Let's see how many energies are left in my deck. I think I'd rather get another Darkrai. Yeah, I have 3 Dark energies. Yeah, I'm going to grab another Darkrai here. Oh, right. You want your show? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I think I want a Darkrai here since I have this Dark Patch in my hand. Just, like, get another one going here. So, put this out here. Go ahead and play Dark Patch. Grab this one out of my discard pile. Put it on this guy. And just go ahead and crack you for... This should be 240, I believe. Yeah. Grab 2 prizes. So if we get End next turn and we don't have a way to get another energy on... If we get End... If he knocks us out, we get End, and we don't have a way to get another energy on here, we could be in trouble. This Hydreigon can technically attack, though, so that's not the worst. Okay, so this is going to be an N here. Almost certainly they're going to take my hand away. AZ. Oh, they're just going to Shaymin again? That seems worse than ending, but to each their own. I guess they have to have a lot of things go right here. There's Dark Patch, okay. I mean, if they can knock this guy out. That's exactly, yep, that's 90. Okay, I guess I go ahead and put Hydreigon up here for now. Yeah, because then I can, okay, yeah, I have a Dark Patch here. Yeah, I can Dark Patch this onto here, and then I can put this on here, and then I can retreat this for free, and then put this up and knock his guy out. What packs here with my coins? You should probably just be buying Roaring Skies packs to try and get Shaymins. It's one of the more valuable cards. That's what I always buy with my coins, is just Roaring Skies packs. In fact, let's do that now. I want to shop, not redeem codes. Always. And then the packs you buy in here are locked to your account, so you might as well just open them. Confirm collection. Let's go open these 4 locked Roaring Skies packs. I have 6 Evolutions packs to open, too. Look at that. Shaymin. Ooh, boop. Not a Shaymin. Togekiss. Not particularly playable. Open another. We have 4 of these to open. So this is pack number 2. And boop. God, I'm so good at opening Skarmories. I feel like we've opened mostly that card. Yeah, you don't have to like click through every card in the pack, but you get to click at the rare. Like, it's a good system. It's almost everything about this client is just so smooth. Hey, nice looking energy switch there. Look at that. And then you'll see here all these Roaring Skies packs I have remaining are tradable, so I don't want to open them. I've got a Lock Steam Siege pack. Let's open that. Any of your packs that have the lock on them, you should just open because you can't trade them. So, and the cards that you open out of these are also locked. Colossal Break and an Ampharos. Any other locked ones here? Oh yeah, look at us. We've got a breakthrough pack to open. Let's just get them all ripped here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Smeargle. Let's open these last one ofs, and I'll save the other six for later. Get back to some more games. Oop, we got another one with 2. Hey, EX Pokemon. And we got 1 breakpoint that's locked. Rip it open. And oop. God, some of these Pokemon are so weird looking. It's a Camel Volcano. Okay. Easy. Let's go ahead and hop back into Versus here. I'd just like to take a moment to say good morning, afternoon, and good night to everyone, wherever you're at in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your Wednesday here with us as we battle some Pokemon TCG. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I'm a professional TCG player here on this channel. We play all sorts of different card games, Pokemon, Hex, Magic, played some Eternal, some Nova Blitz, lots of different things we've tried. If you're enjoying the content, I'd encourage you to show a little bit of support by using that follow button there on the screen. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps other people find the channel. If you're really enjoying the content, you want to step up that support a little bit, that subscribe option for $4.99 a month helps support myself financially, as well as the Twitch infrastructure that we all use and enjoy every day. If you're looking for more content from myself, you can also find my YouTube channel linked in the channel description. I archive all of my streams there. I break them up by game, by deck, by match, so you can just find just the content that you care about on there. You can also check out the Super Radcast. There is that logo above the screen. They are a competitive-focused Pokemon TCG podcast. You can find them on SoundCloud and iTunes and Twitter and Facebook. So make sure to give them a listen if you're getting interested in learning a bit more about the decks that are good in Pokemon TCG. Howdy, Dark Slowbro. Have I played about with Elder Scrolls? I haven't touched Legends yet. Their installer doesn't work on Linux, and my main streaming computer is Linux. The reason my videos are subbed only... I supported another stream this month because he just got his sub button. I was surprised I couldn't watch past recordings on Twitch. Yeah, I prefer people watch them on YouTube, Z. The ad revenue for past archives is better on YouTube for me personally, and I also break the videos up on YouTube, so it's a little bit more accessible and searchable and stuff like that. So the archives on Twitch are only there just in case my local recordings get foobarred or corrupted or something. But in general, I prefer people watch on YouTube. It's the same content. It just gets broken up when it's on YouTube, and I can do things like link the deck descriptions in the video description. We're going to do another playtest session. We're going to be doing, for Magic players, we're going to be doing Paper Magic this evening, actually, about 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, starting about 7-ish hours from now, a little over 7 hours from now. The only downside to YouTube is it takes me about an hour, hour and a half to upload and get it processed on YouTube. I know the videos are there instantly on Twitch, but everything else is a little bit better about YouTube. It's actually not that much work at all. So like while I'm streaming, I'm actually stopping and starting my recordings locally. So I record everything locally while I'm streaming simultaneously, and I just break it up. I start and stop recording when I change decks. Basically, we're gonna be playing Modern tonight because my next couple of events are Modern. So what am I doing here? Not having a Dark Energy in our opening hand kind of sucks because we're definitely Ultra Balling here. The question then becomes, what do I want to discard? I think I want a Sycamore on this first turn here, although that would get rid of this Dark Patch. So I probably just want to end. I'm getting a Dark Pokemon with this for sure, Darkrai. I'm going to discard these two and go grab my Darkrai. So one of my Darkrays is prized. One of my Shaymins is prized. Let's figure out what else is prized. I have a Verse Seeker in my hand. One of my Fighting Fury belts is prized. One of my Dark Energies is prized. I'm going to grab this. Tonight we're going to be playing 2 new decks for Magic. I'm going to be playing a updated list of the Esper deck that took 9th at the Classic in and then do I want to N or do I want Sycamore? N gives my opponent +1 card, but it puts this Dark Patch back into my deck. But I also don't have any energies in my discard pile right now, so yeah, I'm just going to Sycamore and get extra card for myself and 1 less card for them. Wow, that doesn't feel good. Yeah, I guess I'll slide this out onto here and then pass the turn. This is going to take another poison hit. Hand was a little awkward. How did you do in the Pokemon tournament that I played in? They had 46 players, and I went 4-2 and finished in 9th place. My opponent Mega Evolved, so they didn't get to attack there. And again, this hand is not stellar. Their hand also doesn't seem particularly good, though, so I'm definitely not ending. It feels a little bit bad to discard all these energies. I'm going to go ahead and slide a Dark out onto here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and Sycamore. Discarding a Verse Seeker and another Dark Patch doesn't feel good, but it is what it is. So I can go ahead and Trainer Mail here to start. Elixir's not a bad pickup. And then I'm going to go ahead and play out this Computer Search, discarding. I'm going to bin a Double Dragon and a VS Seeker here, I think. We're going to go grab this other Darkrai that gives my guys free retreat costs. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up to 200 this turn. We're going to be able to do a lot of damage. I'm going to go ahead and Max Elixir. Is there a particular effect Hydra is aiming for in Expanded? Seems like no, since no one plays it in Standard. I'm actually playing it in my Standard Dragons deck as well, and the effect that you want Hydreigon for is for beating Regice and Jolteon. The retreat cost comes up occasionally too, but it's there because its shred ability beats those 2 cards. Alright, so we can go ahead and put Salamence out here, which is actually very good. And we can go ahead and Max Elixir again. God, we are just running so good on these Elixirs today. Can put this out here, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to go ahead and retreat to this Darkrai here. And Dark Pulse for a bunch. Casual 150. Hypnotoxic Laser, sure. Probably wanted to retreat this anyways, honestly. Oh, it's asleep. That's not good for us. Let's see if we can flip heads here. Come on, heads. Need to wake up. Sweet. All right, so waking up is great for us. We get to go ahead and put this on here. And then I can Dark Patch onto here, and then I can go ahead and VS Seeker for Sycamore again. Again, his hand seems pretty bad, so I don't really want to end him. Another Darkrai to play out here. Sounds great. I can go ahead and retreat this guy for free because of this Darkrai. This Salamence is hitting like a Mack truck. I'm going to go ahead and Trainer Mail here, looking for patches and elixirs. Escape Rope's a fine one to have for later. And a brick. And then... Yep, I'm just going to go ahead and attack with Salamence here. So this does 220, I believe. Yeah, it does 50 more for every EX Pokemon my opponent has, and they have 4 EXs, plus it does a base plus 10, and then it does 10 more from the Fighting Fury belt. So I'll be holding my Trainer Mail to try and find answers later. I kind of wanted to find elixirs and dark patches. Oh, you know what? I should have checked my discard pile here. I was already through most of my elixirs and dark patches, so that's a reason to wait. All right. Are we awake? And being awake here really doesn't matter because we have an Olympia. So I can go ahead and put this on here. And then I'm going to put a Fighting Fury belt on this guy. I have an Escape Rope too, don't I? Huh. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and... I guess this only does that much. I'm just gonna... Do I want to put this up? I could Escape Rope this and then Olympia this back up, but that's not particularly good. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and escape. Yeah, I'm just gonna Olympia. Put this up, knock his guy out. This might be wrong, because if he hits another energy, that can knock my guy out, but this is probably fine still. Salamence being at full kills this in 2, even with them only having 2 EXs. I guess I could have roped there to, like, try and induce a mistake, but, like, that seems loose. Your last card is Sycamore, or some way to redraw here, so you can like hit a Mega Turbo and power this up. Nope, just nothing and dead. Okay. All right, I had someone send me a code for a pack they want me to open on stream here, so I'm gonna go ahead and redeem that and open it real quick there for them. Thank you, David. This is one of the neat things that's about Pokemon is that you can, the physical packs that you buy get you codes online. So we can go ahead and rip this open for the pack that it gave us. And the rare is a, that's playable rare. I'll take it. Eradicate. Amos Finn with the brand new Twitch Prime subscription. I appreciate the support. Welcome. That is the best way you can share your support for the stream, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. These matches don't seem particularly close. Are these just good matchups? So one of the things about Pokemon is the way the resource system works, where when you're knocking out your opponent's Pokemon, you're also knocking out the resources they've attached to them. The games kind of snowball a little bit as people get behind. I would like to go first. I also think not all of our opponents are playing particularly great decks. This is a free versus ladder, and there is like some MMR matchmaking, but like there aren't always people that are super close to you that they can pair you with. So we're going to choose Darkrai here to be our active. This Shaymin has a setup ability where when we play it out, it does something, so we're going to hold that in our hand for now. Would love to find an Ultra Ball here with this. Oh, geez, he's got a Carbink. Escape Rope, and I think I'm actually just choosing not to take anything with this, because I'm going to play this Reverse Valley out here, and then I'm going to go ahead and play this Shaymin out and draw 2. Huh, actually, I think I'm just going to end to start. I really don't want to play Shaymin just to draw 2. That seems like a waste of a Shaymin and a waste of a bench slot. Aver, I'm going to slaughter this username. Thank you very much for your report, Aver. Aver Zion, maybe that's close. Thank you for the brand new subscription. Welcome. He did a mad face, so hopefully his new hand is bad. I'm going to go ahead and... If I Ultra Ball and ditch these 2, I can't attach an energy for the turn. So I guess I'm actually going to Ultra Ball and ditch these 2 Ultra Balls. Please be in here. Sweet. So Hydreion's text box here says it isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So even though this card bank says it doesn't take damage from EX Pokemon, Hydreion says you're going to take damage from me. Sorry. So we'll get a Dark over there. We can go ahead and put this up here. And I'm just going to go ahead and pass the turn back here. Can you even beat a card bank? Yes! Hydreion in all of his glory. There's a bit of delay there, his bulletproof holiness, so you'll probably see this in a second. You're very loud, toddler. You see yourself on the computer screen? Each your fighting Pokemon attack, do 20 more to EX Pokemon, sure. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this Giratina here. We'll go ahead and VS Seeker here for our N. This is going to give them new cards, but it's going to draw us 6, so... Man, none of those are double dragon that we are looking for. So let's go ahead and lead on Trainer Mail next. Look for Ultra Ball, hopefully. Alright, Fighting Fury Belt will come in handy at some point. What would I play Saturday? I've actually been playing a Darkrai's Dragon deck in Standard as well that I like it more than the Turbo Darkrai deck that did well at the regional tournament, but I don't know that it's actually better. I haven't haven't played enough games with both to know. I think both the Darkrai decks, all the Darkrai decks seem pretty reasonable. I like any Darkrai variation better than Yveltal. Search for a fighting and an item, sure. Howdy, Elwins. So this does what? The attacks of the cards cost 1 more. Sure. Oh, this is weak to fighting too, isn't it? Oh, shit. Well then. Whoops. Let's put Hydreion up. My Kingdom for a double dragon energy. So they've got 6 cards in their hand here. So Sycamore gets us 1 more card, but this N will take 2 cards away from my opponent, so we're going to do that. I also really don't want to discard this Dark Patch. That's awesome. Jake's my oldest. He's 3. I'm looking forward to being able to play games like Pokemon with him. So this Shred here is actually perfect with the Fighting Fury Belt because it's going to one-hit KO. It's going to one-hit KO this card bank. I'm going to go ahead and Trainer Mail here, see what we find. Startling Megahorn. Does he have tools on any of his guys? He doesn't. So again, I'm going to choose not to grab anything with this so I can Shaymin for an extra card. I goofed. What did I do? Oh, he should have put that. Oh, this already has a tool on it. So he can't attach to this as a tool, right? No, it's an item. Yeah, he should have put that on here, I think. Unless this is a tool as well. Pokemon tool. That doesn't already have a... Okay, yeah, so he couldn't have put it on here because it's already had a tool on it. I think I'm just going to spend this Elixir in case we get End. Grab that. Happy to put another energy on my Giratina. Do I want to Shaymin for just 2 cards here? I guess if I hit... I guess if I hit a Darkrai or an Ultra Ball, I'd like to play it. Or a Computer Search. Yeah, I'm just going to knock this guy out. I'm going to do this next turn. Exactly 90. Knock that guy out of there. Another Dark Patch. That's a little awkward considering I kind of want a Sycamore. Maybe I'm supposed to Shaymin there because I'm getting a prize. So, like, the Shaymin's going to be worse next turn. Howdy, Serpandage. Alright, there's a Sycamore of their own to gas up. Hypnotic Laser's pretty good here. Okay, not asleep at least. Wow, that's a big hit. God, our hand is bad. Yeah, I should have done this last turn. Am I like playing this to draw one card now? Am I just like Sycamoring and getting rid of everything? This is poison, so I need to get it out of here. Hey, I think I'm just Sycamoring. That doesn't feel great. Losing 3 Dark Patches feels really bad, in fact. So let's put this here, and then I can Fighting Fury Belt this. I've already played a supporter for the turn. Do I have a burn through my escape rope? I have an escape rope in my deck still. I can go ahead and Dark Patch onto this Darkrai here. I'm not playing a Hex Maniac, so if he knocks this out, we're just cold to this card bank, which feels really bad. I really don't have good options here, though. I suppose I could, like, computer search for Shaymin and Shaymin up here. That doesn't seem awful, actually. Just, like, ditch these. Oh, I discarded my Shaymin. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, well, we'll grab this, I suppose. And put this out, and put this out, and then retreat this for free, since it's got dark energies on it. Oh, and this. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. That has the tool on it, so it can't. Yeah, it wouldn't be a Pokemon stream. It's been a while since we've had a Shame Concede, actually, so we were bound to lose a match there. Might as well lose a match to me being a big dumb idiot. So my opponent had put a tool on that Pokemon that made its attack cost 1 more energy. And I could have put an extra energy on it at one point, and I didn't, because I'm a big dumb stupid. Alright, lost the coin flips on the draw here. Alright, have a Darkrai as our opener. This hand is not very good, so hopefully our opponent ends us. Or we hit a good first card here. Actually just doesn't do anything. Sassoon. Alright, well, there's an end. This hand is also not good. Pass the turn. This doesn't take damage from EXs, so need to get Hydreigon going again. Maybe I should play a Hex Maniac. Oh, I'll be right back. Hey, Jake. They just gotta close the door. Hi. You wanna sit down on the couch? Yeah, it's gotta work. Yep, I'll get you a pillow powder and a blanket. Yeah. That makes you happy. Alright. Oh, we drew a Sycamore. That's good. So, yeah, I think we're just going to Sycamore here. Doesn't feel good discarding 2 Dark Patches, but is what it is what it is. Holy crap, this hand is bad. Well then, good lord. Discard those, I guess. Get our Hydreigon. I guess it's not that terrible, because we can, like, Hydreigon into Double Dragon, into Shaymin. I guess if we hit an Elixir here, this hand's fine. Alright, Dark Patch is okay. I guess maybe I'm supposed to get the VS Seeker there, actually. Can put this out here. Can go ahead and Dark Patch onto this. In before Hydreigon is prized, right? I'd concede. We'd be done. Game would be over. It's unfortunate this is 100 health as opposed to 90, because that means we have to 2-shot this instead of 1-shotting it. I'm going to go ahead and put this on here, and then I'm going to go ahead and retreat this for free. Do I want to Sycamore here? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and shred. Hit you for 80. This rope means if he doesn't have another bench Pokemon out here and he, like, retreats this, I can rope this back in. Find a belt. I don't think we really need a belt. Famous last words, I guess. No, this has 100 hit points. That only does 90. It only does 90 with a belt. If it was lethal with a belt, I'd have looked for a belt. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and Sycamore now for sure. And now I can put a belt on here. Do I want to Ultra Ball? No, not really. I get another Darkrai going, but I already played an energy for this turn, so let's just shred. Let's take 10 for being poisoned. So it's got 220 hit points, though, thankfully. Our opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Sure, Escape Rope gets us out of that, though. That's annoying. Retreat this for this. This has 120 hit points. Hit you for lethal. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Dead. So, in a game of Pokemon, for those that are new, the game is over when a person either collects all their prize cards or knocks out their opponent's last Pokemon. They don't have another one on their bench. So, we knocked out our opponent's Articuno there, and they lost because they don't have another bench Pokemon. It depends. So, like, League Cups and smaller tournaments are best of 1 with 30-minute round timers, and regionals and larger tournaments are best of 3 with 50 or 55-minute match timers, I believe. Opponent's got Trev sleeves. They Trev lock us on the first... Or we're on the play, right? Okay, so being on the play is good, because Trev can't item lock us. Alrighty, hopefully we have our N on turn 1, so we can take away their 2 extra cards. We're giving them 3 extra cards. Where there be basics? Not here. I guess we're only playing 8 or 9 basics, so, you know. I'm going to go ahead and lead on the Hydreigon here, because I want to be able to Dark Patch and Max Elixir onto my Darkrai. How do you ever finish paper best of 3 in that amount of time? You just play quickly. It's just like Magic. I think most of my best of... Like, I played the League Cup over the weekend. That was best of 1. And, like, I think most of my matches were done with plenty of time to spare. Like, most of my best of 1 games, like, a lot of them took, like, less than 15 minutes. Alright, that sounds actually decent. And I can just go ahead and pass the turn here. So this is a free retreat cost because it's got a dark energy on it thanks to this. This is, they can evolve. Psych attacks cost 1 less. Groudon? It's Groudon, right? I don't know. I just say the words as I glance at them. Scoundrel Ring, interesting. Are they not playing Trev? Alakazam, okay, so not playing Trev. They're Trev sleeves, they threw me. Yeah, the League Cup went super quick. So we don't have a lot of action in our hand, but hopefully this is going to be able to skill dive. Attack does 10 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Oh, this is free because of this. Cute. Alright, Escape Rope. Yeah, so I actually can retreat this for free, but I'm going to Rope because this way my opponent has to put up a Psychic Pokemon. Another one of these guys. I should have counted my damage first. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, I'm only doing 1. Huh, maybe that was loose. I figured I was going to be able to knock out whatever he put up. This was wrong. Sweet. And he put up Shaymin. Okay, we got rewarded for my mistake. Because I wanted to just draw 2 prizes here. I'm only doing 150 though, which is not quite enough to knock out his other EXs. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. So what does this do? When it evolves, it does 30. Okay, Juniper, sure. This is going to knock me out. This does 30 more for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So I've got 3 damage counters on me. So that means this is currently doing... Oh, geez. So now that's going to be lethal, right? Because this does 50... So this is doing 160 to me right now. So it's 10 short of lethal. Oh, and now they can evolve this and put an energy on it and then be lethal on my Darkrai? Okay. Yep. And this means that, okay, yeah, looks like we're gonna get ranched this game. Rough. Oh, and I have resistance, but it didn't matter. Took 270 total. I take 2 prizes. Put up Hydreigon because I can retreat for free. That was a fantastic draw. I get to put this up. I get to put this on here. Then please let there be a Shaymin in my deck. How many max elixirs do we have? We have 4 elixirs in here, but only 3 energies. So hopefully we hit an elixir and the elixir hits. Don't draw dark energies. Don't draw dark energies. Don't draw dark energies. Okay, we also didn't draw elixirs though, which is awkward. So let's train. Oh, I haven't played a supporter yet this turn either, have I? Sweet. So let's Trainer Mail. And doesn't really do anything. And I'm going to Sycamore this turn off the VS Seeker. So again, I'm just not going to grab anything here. I'll play this Reverse Valley out to knock their thing out. No point in escape roping. I'm going to go ahead and play these out. Again, we'd like to draw elixirs and not dark energies. There's 4 elixirs and only 3 darks left in the deck. Look at that. Dark patches too. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Am I computer searching for anything is the question. I think I am. A Lysandre is probably worth keeping. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This could be 7, 8, 9. I could have up to 10 energies this turn, which could make this lethal. Yeah, let's go for greed. Let's discard this and this. I guess I kind of want to hold this. The end could be valuable. Yeah, let's do this. Let's grab this Dark Patch, and then if we hit with both these elixirs, we can knock this guy out. But that's going to be... We only got 3 energies and 22 cards, so like hitting with both of these is going to be really lucky. Yeah, we're pretty likely to miss with these. That's unfortunate, but I missed with both. Yep. Oh, what are we doing here? I'm just patching twice. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 10 short of knocking this out. I think I have to do that anyways. Oh, no, it's not, because we have Reverse Valley. Ha! Ha ha! Yeah! Reverse... Wait. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, I miscounted. Okay. I only have 8. I counted 9. Oops. That's unfortunate. Flip tails, flip tails, flip tails. No, I just miscounted. It's actually only 8. Until I needed one of those 2 elixirs to hit to knock their guy out there. I mean, like, our line's the same whether or not it's lethal. Like, it's still put up Darkrai and attack with it regardless of whether or not our attack ends up being lethal. So it's not like I made a mistake there. It's just, it is what it is what it is. Needed to hit on. If we hit on one of those two elixirs, we almost certainly would win this game. It's unfortunate. And we had to hit a. So what's the hyper? What was our chances to hit on those elixirs? So those elixirs, we had 3 energies and 22 cards. So wow, we were actually kind of unlucky to miss on both those elixirs. With 3 energies and 22 cards, we're 63% to hit there. So that's 0.37 times 0.37. So we're 13.5% to not hit on both of those. Wait, he knocked that out instead? Okay, sure. That could keep us in this game. Wait, no, this is going to be able to knock me out. I don't know. Just do this. We are the 13.5%. Exactly. Alright, so let's... Elixir? Okay, hit that time. Let's Reverse Valley. Let's Startling Megaphone. Take away all your tools. Let's Darkrai. And then do I want to attack with Salamence or do I want to attack with this? Which is better here? This has less damage on it, so it's probably better to attack with. Same hit points, less damage. I mean, when you play games like Magic and Hex and other TCGs, there's things that are decided by like figurative coin flips instead of literal coin flips. You're just like, well, I'm a coin flip to hit this card here. I'm a coin flip to not, like, etc. Is this lethal? Nope, only does 100, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Good game, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 EXs. So this does 210. Okay, just making sure. I drew Verse Seeker so we could Verse Seeker Lysandre and kill the Shaymin, but I was like, I'm just making sure you took the play that put you down on board. Satellution with the 3-month 3 subscription. Welcome back for a quarter of a year. Thank you for the huge support, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're choosing which coin. Like, I don't have any cards in this deck that involve coin flips, and like the Rainbow Road deck I play with Ho-Oh has coin flips on Ho-Oh, but really like you're flipping 3 coins with it a lot of the time, so like it's moderately consistent. There's a lot of control over the stuff that you do in this game. Opponent has no basics. Right, so what do we want to? We want to draw Ultra Ball here. Opponent's taking 1 mulligan. Let's see what they're playing. They're also playing a Dark Patch Darkrai deck. Sure. So if we hit Ultra Ball, that lets us. If we hit Ultra Ball, that lets us find a Dark Pokemon discarding these energies, so we can Dark Patch before we Sycamore, which would be nice. We're on the draw, though, right? So we could just get End here and have it not matter. Yeah, we could just get End. Ooh, starting on Shaymin, not fun. Moderately consistent. I wasn't going to say very consistent. And then Sycamores to start. That's... Ugh. There have been quite a bit of pseudo-mirrors. You're not wrong. This is probably getting a Hoopa into another Shaymin. Yeah, I really think like having access to Salamence in the pseudo mirror is better than having access to like a Yveltal. And like we could play Yveltal if we wanted, but I just don't think it's very good. Bench, Shaymin, draw, sure. One more draw at an Ultra Ball or a Dark Pokemon here before we just have an awkward pass the turn as well, or awkward Sycamore to start our turn as well. All right, there's our Reverse Valley, and then yeah, we just I don't really want to play a Dark Energy out on this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and Sycamore to start. Yeah, does not feel good. Seems okay. Am I Ultra Balling here? Probably. Ultra Ball, ditch this, Elixir Belt, play the Dragon Energy, and then Shaymin up. Yeah, that seems fine. We have our Salamence. Let's get an idea for what's priced. So one Dark Patch is prized. Yep. One Elixir is prized. An Ultra Ball is prized. Fighting Belt is prized. Your opponent agrees that it feels bad. Yep. Yes, indeed. Let's put this on here. Let's put this on here. Let's hopefully not brick on this. God bless America. All right, draw 7. Passing the turn here. So I'm actually, one of the things I want to test is I want to try cutting the Hoopa from my standard configuration of the deck as well. It's like I feel like more people are going to be playing Salamence once they realize like that card's really good. So I want to just like trim on copies of it basically, because it's just like Hoopa clutters up the bench, and I feel like a lot of the time I just like want to get one Darkrai and one Dragon going, and like I just don't need to go super wide and expose myself to that card. Please have nothing else going on. It'd be sweet if both of our decks decided to be inconsistent at the same time. Okay, and they're parallel citying themselves to knock extra guys off their bench. Sure, smart. There's our Salamence. Speaking of, so I'm just gonna end here. Their hand is bad, but I really don't want to discard 2 Verse Seekers. RQR Master X with the 12-month resubscription, an entire year of support. Thank you. I really do appreciate it, mate. I'm putting this on here. Trainer Mail, see what we get. Lysandre and N. I'm going to grab a Lysandre for now. I hit done instead of... I don't think I wanted to grab anything there, but now we definitely can't. Put an energy on here, pass the turn. Hopefully I didn't end them into a good hand. Yeah, but I feel like you have the ability to go wide without the Hoopa a lot of the time, so... Corliss is pretty good. So this is 220 hit points, which is just enough that this can't one-hit it with these. Unless he puts another EX on his bench. The battle compressors seem a little awkward in these decks. I get that they give you like Verse Seeker value and they can like kind of be good with the Dark Patch, but I feel like on average you just like have enough ways to get energies into the yard with Ultra Ball and stuff. Let's Escape Rope and see what they put up here. That's great for us. Because this can do this, and then we can do this. This is 210 hit points, and we're hitting for up a convenient 210. Get some Dark Patches going here. Do I want to Ultra Ball or Computer Search for anything here? I don't think so. Oh, I am hitting for 220. Because I have a Fighting Fury belt. I'm silly. I think it's still fine to just knock this out, though. The Escape Rope was bad, but he messed up back, so I didn't get punished. This Reverse Valley doesn't do anything at this point. Yeah, I'm just going to knock his guy out. It's probably better to kill that than to kill the other one anyways. So my guy's got a cool 220 hit point here. He's currently hitting for 1, 2, 4. It's 80, 100. They're hitting for 120 currently, so they gotta jump at 100, or they gotta like knock my tool off and jump 60. So pretty likely that the Salamence is gonna live through the turn. And then how much damage are we doing the following turn? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can hit for 200. So we need to hit like a Dark Patch or a Max Elixir. We've got... Don't have many of those left in our deck at this point. Do you ever play deck building games like Ascension? Yeah. I've got a whole bunch of deck building games in my other room. I'm going to explain what a deck building game is. A deck building game is a game where you build a deck of cards while you play the game. So, he put another Darkrai out here, which means this is lethal, so I can, like, KO his guy to let him KO my guy next turn. I think I'm okay with that. Because, like, this is hitting for 220 right now. I'm going to Ultra Ball to start here and see what's in our deck. So I have an Elixir in here and 5 energies. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, I already played an energy this turn, right? I think I did. I'm gonna grab this guy. I haven't played an energy yet, so I can put Double Dragon on here, and then I can play this out, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 6, that's 9. So I'm hitting for 200 with this right now. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Computer Search here, because if I hit with this Elixir, I can knock his guy out with my Darkrai, which is good because then my Salamence isn't my active. When we hit, sweet. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the Hydreigon so it can attack. And this can retreat for free. So yeah, 1, 2, 4, 10, 2, 30 actually with the Fighting Fury belt. So then our Darkrai is full here. Our Salamence isn't full, but it can attack. Ooh, Dark Patch is a good hit there. Opponent concedes. If you're into deck building board games, Direwolf Digital, which is actually the same company that makes the Pokemon TCGO client, you should give Clank a try. It's easily my favorite board game to come out of 2016. It's a deck building board game. So you build, the gameplay is very similar to Ascension and how the deck building works, but you use the cards that you're drawing from your deck not only to continue building your deck, but also to move your figure around the board and do things that you have to, like tasks that you have to complete on the board. It's really, really enjoyable. There's a lot of resources to manage in it, so I like it from a complexity standpoint. It's called Clank. Never not heads. Yeah, see Salamence. He's my boy, my D-Ragon. We haven't had a Shaymin opener yet, so I'm bound to have one of those eventually. Lead on Trainer Mail here. Okay. Trainer Mail again. Dark Patch is not bad because we got this energy in our hand here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Ultra Ball. And I'm going to bin the Reverse Valley here because playing the Valley out early usually means that your opponent's just going to be able to bump it and you're not really going to get an effect out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Darkrai here, and then we can actually burn through our entire hand here and then shame it up. Here, hitting like champions on these elixirs today. It feels really good. We did miss that one in the Alakazam game that cost us, but on average we've been running pretty well, so can't complain too much. Shaymin again here. Another Max Elixir, Reverse Valley. Do I want to Elixir? It's a really interesting question. I'll spread my energies out a little bit here. I think I'm going to slide this one up here for now, too. So I can diversify who gets what. Yeah, if you're just starting out, you're going to want to probably play the theme deck versus mode until you can build real standard or real expanded decks or something close to a real standard or real expanded decks. And if you look around, there's a lot of YouTube and written content about more videos than written, actually, but about different budget Pokemon decks that are reasonable in the different constructed formats. So if the opponent's playing Emray. So right now we have 4 Dark Energies out here. So this guy's hitting for 100, 110 with the Fighting Fury Belt. Hand does not have a lot of action on it currently. So Emray is a triple colorless attack that does 30 damage times the amount of benched Pokemon that you have. So if they can return this here, they can actually knock out my Shaymin. Because they had a double colorless and a Mega Turbo. So they have a Float Stone here. They haven't hit a Float Stone yet, so very real chance that they Float Stone this and then knock this Shaymin out, which might have been a reason not to put an energy on it. Lots of looks here at Floatstone. Another compressor, sure. I'm not dead yet. There's a switch. Yep. So he needs one more bench Pokemon here to knock out my Shaymin. Nope. Links are enabled in chat. Act like an adult. If you act like a child, you'll be treated like a child. That's my chat rules. Feel free to link. I'm interested in lots of different links. I didn't see too many expanded Darkrai Dragons decks. The expanded Darkrai decks were mostly the Turbo Darkrai configurations. Opponent played this really well here. They didn't actually play their Shaymin out here because then if I play Reverse Valley or something out to knock their thing off, they lose a bench Pokemon. Sycamore is an excellent draw. I don't think I have any reason to escape rope here. I guess it potentially locks one of his guys up here. I kind of want to attack this Emry, though. Yeah, I think I'm just going to hope to try and two-shot this Emry. That was not particularly good. Threw both my Shaymins, right? That's unfortunate. So I don't have a way to draw with this Ultra Ball, so I guess we're just attacking for 90 here. 100? 100? Yeah, because of the Reverse Valley. Does not feel good. Opponent could definitely play another Skybench out here and then go wide and one-hit KO our Darkrai. And if they knock out our Darkrai, this game is almost certainly over. So we're looking to dodge Skyfield here to start. We know they have a Shaymin in their hand already from their Hoopa last turn. Okay. VS Seeker, sure. Could Sycamore and hit 7 new ones now. If they're through 2 Skyfields, usually they play 3 to... Oh, they're through 3. A lot of them play 4. But that means they do only have at most 1 left. If they only have 1 left, that's really good for us. I'm going to Lysandre and knock out my Shaymin here. Sure. That's pretty good because it takes one of my energies out of the picture. So I need to deal 120 to this. If we can knock this out, we're going to be in a good spot. That's a good draw. So, Computer Search, discard these 2. They're going to end up discarding everything to Sycamore anyways. Huh. Am I actually grabbing a Dark Patch here? I feel like I am. Yeah, and then I have a pretty good chance. There's 4 Double Dragon energies in here, so pretty good chance to hit a Double Dragon on this Sycamore. Sweet. Alright, so we put Double Dragon on here, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's sitting for 130, which will knock this out and puts us in an okay spot. I guess they get another Mega Turbo going on this, but they also have to have a Sky Bench then, so this is actually in for 140 because of the Reverse Valley too. Do I want to Ultra Ball here is a question. I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm just going to knock his guy out. Now, one thing to be conscious of is the fact that my opponent does only have 2 prizes left, so they only have to knock out 1 more of our guys to win the game. Why do you have a Pokemon Ranger in your deck? What do you... Is the Pokemon Ranger there just for beating Jolteon? If the Pokemon Ranger is just there for beating Jolteon, I think you'd rather play a Hydreigon, would be my first comment. I think Hydreion's just much better. Parallel City's a little medium. I'm a bigger fan of Reverse Valley, at the very least a split on them. I'm not sure that we need a Super Rod. So we'll see. They got Double Colorless Energy and a Mega Turbo. How many turbos have they played? They've only played 2 turbos, and they've only played 1 Double Colorless Energy. So, very real chance that this is attacking this turn. Sycamore, yep. They only have 15 cards left in their deck. They just thinned out 3 they didn't want. So pretty good chance they're going to start attacking. Yep. Let's see if they hit the last Skyfield, they could potentially just knock our guy out this turn too. Ooh, only 8 cards left in their deck. Oh, there's the 4th Skyfield. Oh, God. Oh, God, we're dead. We're so dead. He's got to have 3 bench Pokemon. Oh, and there's the pull-up. Well played, opponent. Yep. Them's the beats. They hit. They had a lot of searching too, and they saw a lot of cards there. So they have 8 bench Pokemon here now, so they're gonna get to go ahead and hit us for 240 with the Emerald Break here. Jolteon, Regice, Toad. It's also for Toad. The deck relies on items. That's unfortunate. I guess you could argue maybe I should split. Maybe I should split my stadiums 1-1. Just like 1 Valley, 1 Parallel City. That's probably not completely unreasonable. Doesn't seem awful. Let's save this. Would you like to go first? Yes, of course. This opening hand's pretty good. Get to Ultra Ball for the other Darkrai-EX, and then Elixir onto it, and then N. Got a Salamence as well. Sign me up. Possibly Missile Head. It's definitely better in the late game. Do I want to keep doing stuff here? Probably. I can Ultra Ball, ditch these 2, grab a Shaymin, and then empty my hand here. And then Shaymin up. That seems fine. Can play this out. Just Parallel City like that. Lock their bench. Definitely playing this out. I could put this on here so there's a free retreat cost, but they could just knock this out next turn, so I don't think I want to risk that. I suppose, like, here would be a good example of, like, where this computer search is maybe just because, like, we just want another Dark Patch back. So I could see Dousing Machine being better. I trainer mailing for anything in particular here? Not really. Startling Megahorn. Yeah, maybe I should just save this next one. It's kind of nice to thin trainers out of my deck, though, before I Elixir, though. It's possible that one should have gone on the Salamence. I'm just going to go ahead and pass the turn here. That's enough setup. I could see Dousing Machine being okay. I don't know if I like the Battle Compressor. Alright, so this gets him a fighting and an item. Sure. Haven't gotten... Has damaged one of my bench Pokemon, too. Yeah. How was that? Oh, this energy makes it do more, too, right? Does 20, 10, so that's 20, 10 is 30, 60, 70, 80, and then this does 10 more, so it was exactly lethal, sure. Huh. So this is something interesting worth noting. This Startling Megaphone doesn't knock off this, and if it was the tool detacher, it could have knocked this off. So, like, definitely things that are worth thinking about. Let's grab a Fighting Fury Belt here. I could also grab a Dark Patch, but I don't have any Dark Energy in there, so yeah, we'll take a Fury Belt. So this is 180. Let's go ahead and Max Elixir here. Swing and a miss. That's unfortunate. Startling Megaphone, knock your belt off. I'm currently hitting for 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 110. It's going to end here. Takes a card out of his hand. Gives us some new ones. Okay, there's a Reverse Valley for some more damage. So I can play this out here like that. It also reduces the amount of damage his guys are dealing. I could Computer Search for a Double Dragon here. That doesn't seem awful. Wow, there's only... So 2 of our Double Dragons are prized. And this does 130 here, I believe. Unless this is resistant as well. No, it's not. So we did 160. So actually 1 energy off there. So this is fighting weakness, but this is currently dealing... We took the belt off of it. So he's hitting for 100 right now. It does 50 plus... Opt for Scrapper over Megaphone. Huh, that's interesting. Why would you rather have this up? Okay, there's a card bank. So, need to get... Oh, I guess you can, like, lock me into it with the Hypno Laser, possibly. Tails, that doesn't work. I need to get my Hydreigon going here. It's like, I could just get the Olympia here. That seems worse than Sycamoring. Yeah, I'm going to put this on here, and then Sycamore. So, let's go ahead and Elixir. Miss. Dark Patch. This guy. Is that the only dark energy in there? It is, isn't it? Alright, so I can retreat this. I can slide this up here. Technically has 10 more. I don't have a Lysandre in here, so those are still on my deck. Yeah, we're just going to retreat this to here. Grab our first couple of prizes. Escape Rope's actually great here because it means we can knock this card bank out. Or it means we can make them switch to something else when they put this card bank up. We can swap this for this. This is 20 more if my active is an EX. Things to think about. Okay, yep, there's the card bank we were expecting. They only hit for 60, which is nice, so we can go ahead and... Oh, they put another card bank on their bench. That's fucking awkward. God, that's so awkward for us. I just have to, like, Sycamore here? I think I have to just, like, Sycamore here. Because this doesn't take damage from EXs. I don't want to end. This goes for 80 next turn. Yep. Is it not in our deck? If it's prized, the game is just over. Oh, there he is. Alright. God bless. I believe I'm just passing the turn here. Yeah. You could draw something that could let him kill this, but... Oh, this can kill it, right? Floatstone, sure. Good hit. Alright, that was a small mistake. I think that this Hydreigion's going to need to carry the game anyways, though, so... Double Dragon's a good hit. Only 4 cards left in our deck. So this does plus 20, plus 20, plus 10. So this is doing 150 right now. A Lysandre in here? Man, really, I don't have a Lysandre in there. So there must be a Lysandre in my top whatever cards here. Huh, so it must be in my prizes. Alright, so let's go ahead and escape rope here. Almost certainly putting this up, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is lethal for this, so he can't put the Regirock up. I have 2 Lysandres in my deck, right? Wait, what? This isn't resistant, right? Alright, put this up. Put this on tier, knock your guy out. Oh, I guess I was 10 short without the Double Dragon. That makes sense. That makes sense. Aha! Victory! God bless you, Hydreigon. Your dragony ways. Alright, I need to check a diaper really quick. I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to play a little bit more before we call it a day.